So what's going on, you fine people from all over the world? And welcome to the video. And I hope everyone is having a fabulous day. If not, and you're able, why don't you go outside to play? You know, it could take your stress away. Then, when you're more relaxed, come back in and play Farm Sim. With a clear mind and a new motivation, you'll be as jolly as Santa in his sleigh. Okay. Enough of that, eh? But today, we're going to do something different. You might be wondering why we're looking at a bunch of hoses and a pooper tank and a pump. Well, maybe you're not wondering. Maybe you already know right by now, but it's currently 10:05 on April the 2nd. And our cow barn out here is right full of poop, liquid poop. So it's 150,000 liters of slurry in there out of 150,000 liters. So I'm in a sort of a bind here, I guess you'd say, because they're not making any more slurry. And I want to put slurry on this big field over here when I fertilize it. Field number 1. So the job for right now, at least, is we're going to use all of this stuff here and get that pumped out into here. This thing holds almost 1 million liters, and we've got 118,000 in there now. So, and we got a lot of digestate down in the BGA that we can also use. Let's get this started up. And first of all, it's kind of weird how we got to do it, because I wish it would pump straight from the cow barn over there right into the slurry holding tank, but I don't know if it's a bug or something that was wrong, or I don't know what's going on, but it won't do that. Every time I turn the pump on and start the pump, it like jerks for a second and then it stops. So I got to throw it into this big tank first and then pump it from this tank into the holding tank, which is a bit of a weird way of doing it. I know, but that's how I figured out how to do it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I have no idea. Well, let's get this backed up in the middle. Right here should be good. I'll get this all set up because it's a bit of a long process setting it up, and we got a lot of jobs to do today. Say that every video, but I don't know if I'm gonna get them all done. What I want to do today. And there you go. It looks kind of like a bit of a complex setup, don't it? I could have done it just with one pump, like pumped it all into this tank and then unhooked it, brought the pump over here, then hooked it back up, then pumped it, and then kept doing that. But it's way faster because as it's going into here, it can just go pump it out from there and put it right into the holding tank. It's just way faster. Okay, so let's get in here now. See if we can get this all hooked, all going. This is the tricky part. Sometimes it works. I hope it's going to work flawlessly this time. So let's turn the pump on. And I think it's got to go from, I would think, right to left. Okay, now this is, move the camera a little bit here. Change direction. Okay, it's from left to right. Let's put it from right to left and then activate. Okay, so it's got to go from this one then. There we go. So now I should be pumping into here. Yep, it's going into that one from the cow barn. And now we can just do the same thing over here now. Turn this pump on, suck it out of here, and pump it right into our holding tank. Yeah, now it's going into here. Sweet. Now I don't know how to get the thickness. I hope that's not going to be a problem when I spread it, use it to spread on my field, because as you can see, the slurry thickness is 99%. Because I'm gonna try to use pumps and hoses. I think I said that to spread it on there. But that's gonna be a while before this gets pumped out now, because it's, yeah, I'm gonna be waiting there a while, so I'm not gonna record all this, obviously. It don't seem. Oh yeah, because it's staying at the same, because it's pumping out at the same rate. There we go. Yeah, at least it's going into this tank. I'll cut back in when we're just about finished. Okay, we're almost getting down there. We got a little over 5,000 liters left to pump out. So once that's done, we'll unhook all of this. Oh yeah, there's a bit. There's almost 10,000 liters left in that, but while that one is emptying out, we'll unhook all this and then we're done. We'll put it back into the shed. And boom! Look at that, no more slurry in there. So let's turn the pump off. And I think what we got to do now is close that. Take that hose, there you go. And undo this one here. Right? You should be undone. Yeah. Close off this valve. Take that one off. There we go. Take that one off. Oh yeah, we don't have to close the valves on that. Okay. Oh, and that one's all pumped out. Man, that was fast. That was really fast. Yeah, so we got almost 270,000 liters. So let's... So it's not as loud here. Let's drop that down. Get all this unhooked. Oh, close the valve first. You can't unhook the hoses unless the valve is closed. Okay, I'll bring you guys back. Just trying to back this thing in. It barely fit, man. It's so wide it barely fits through the door. You don't have much clearance. Okay, we've got to straighten up a bit or we're going to hit the wall, I think. I might have to pull this out. I'm gone over to the left a bit, I think. Yeah, let's pull her out. There we go. That's better. I do it with the Massey because that's my smallest tractor. And I think that might be good about there somewhere. Let's jump out. See how far we're back. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Alrighty, let's get this thing unhooked. And this is the exact same way that I fill up my water. If I need it for the stone crusher or the animals or whatever. I don't just back the trailer in the river or the lake or the brook or whatever and hit a button and let it fill up. I like using the Manure System. Just hook it up to a pump it into the trailer with the pump with a umbilical hose going out into the river, right? Suck it up, and then that's the way I load her up, just like that. So the next job, I've got 2 jobs I want to do, but I don't think I'm gonna get them done. I think I'm gonna only get one done, which is pick out and Bales up that I showed you last episode then on the highway. And the reason why I want to get them picked up is so I can mow it again. Because we're starting to run short on silage, believe it or not. And I mentioned last episode that that's the bulk of our income right now, silage. And if we run out of that, man, we're going to be up shit creek without a paddle. I'm telling you right now. What's Sarah going on now? Where's she gone? I don't know why she's going so slow. She's used to the tractor. Anyway, she'll get down there. So I'll just show you the silage. All the silage. So that blue one up ahead, that thing was full at one point. Well, almost full. That's all empty now. We're going to tear that down eventually. That blue silo. And then this one there is empty. This bunker here. I think you got a little bit in the back. Yeah, 952. I can sweep that out or shovel it up. And then this one there has only got 430,000 liters left. After being over 1 million liters. Man, that's not much. 430,000. We can go through that in maybe 2-3 in-game days. That'll be gone. So we got to get that done pretty fast. That silage down on the, or the grass down on the highway. Get that mowed. That's the job for today. Well, to get them bales picked up, like I said. Get them, bring in one load up here. The first load will be brought up here. And then the rest of it, I think I'm going to sell it. Alright, leave that here like this. But there's a good system I got set up for selling silage now. These two trucks. And as I put them on auto drive, and they pull up on their own, and I just fill them. And then they bring it down to the BGA for me. Perfect, man. Can't get no better than that. Okay, we're just pulling in, parking this thing up, and we think we're going to use our new Holland to get them bales picked up, because that one goes faster, I believe, is I would think. So we're going to be doing a lot of highway driving, delivering them bales. There's already, man, 1313. That's nuts. This thing haven't been going since a couple days now, because it was in the shop getting fixed. If you see yesterday's episode, that's why that green tractor is parked there. Oh, I think we got enough fuel in this, yeah. Now our bale wagon, where's that? Inside our big shed. Let's get hooked up to that then. Now this trailer, I believe, can hold 24 bales. And we've got 100, I believe 104 down there if I remember correctly. From the first episode. No, not the first episode. Between the first and second, no, between the second and third episode. That's when I build it up. No time to waste. We're just going to head right on down there. We got the fuel. Yeah, we got fuel. And like I said, it's already over past 1,300 hours, so no time to waste, eh? And I noticed on the way down, the grass is not even grown yet. So I can't even cut it today anyway. If I even wanted to, I can't cut it. This is kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer number. I don't know how long it's going to take this to grow, man. I hope not too long, because we need the grass. I may have to lease a field. A grass field. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. May have to do that. I hope not, because I don't really have the money to be leasing more fields. This shouldn't take too long, I don't think, because I made it up as about a little over 4 loads. One load is going to the farm. We started with, I think, about over 60 bales before the winter started. And now we've it might have 30 up there. So we used half our bales, man. Just in what? 2 or 3 months. Or 3 or 4 months now. So less than half a year we used that over half our silage bales. Because now we're using 3 silage bales per 1 mix load. Whereas before we were only using 2. But I changed the mix ratio up a little bit. And now we're using 3. We're not using straw at the moment. Because it just don't work out. One good thing about this is almost as fast as you can go. Right? You're not stuck to a speed limit. Like if you're using the baler or the windrower or whatever. You can just shoot right on up and pick up the next bale. In the past, I have used the auto load trailers. But you know what? When I use them, it don't feel right, really. if I had like 400 or 500 bales in a field, you know, for the sake of time, and you probably would have to use an allo. Well, you don't have to, but you kind of got to be insane. Imagine picking them all up by hand. 400 or 500 bales, pick them up by with a telehandler or something and load it onto a trailer, man. That would, oh, I can't imagine that. That would be nail biting. Where are we at? Oh man, we're only half full yet. Oh, this is not going to take long at all. Okay, we're at the end of this little section. Let's fold up the arm again. And let's get up around here. About we at 19, so 5 more bales and we're full. And like I mentioned, we're going to bring this one right up to the farm. I'm thinking I might even bring 2 loads up there. Yeah, I might even bring 2 loads because it's going to be a while before we make silage bales again. And the last bale. That hot air balloon is still up there in the sky. It didn't move, same place. We haven't went for a ride on it yet. Yeah, I haven't ever been up one in real life. I've been skydiving before. Me and the wife went skydiving. That was kind of an experience, I can tell you. I wouldn't do that now. That's when I was young and foolish. I gotta check the map quick. I don't think this is the exit. It could be though. No, actually, it probably is the exit. Let me see. Yeah, that's the exit to get back to the farm. I always get mixed up in the exits. Yeah, nothing coming. Put the signal light on. There we go. There's so many bells here, man. Look at that. There's a big field there full of them. Another one way up there on the left side of the highway. I really want to get a production at some point. I wouldn't mind. This is a diesel production to make your own fuel. You can bring all kinds of product down there, and then you need to buy the oil, what are they called, pumps or whatever, up in the field, up on the field there. You need to buy all that to make crude oil, bring it down there, and then some other products and turn it. But that thing is expensive. I believe it's 1.5 million. So that, I don't know if I'll be buying that anytime soon. I wanted to buy more fields. Fields on this map are expensive. Like, well, they're big too. I guess that's why. I was looking at a field I wanted just up this road. You keep going straight, and it's kind of to the left. I believe it's like 150 acres, and the field is a little over $3 million. That's a far cry, man, from where we need to be. $141,000 in our bank account. I don't know about that. Got to get all these stones off the field yet. Cause today is April the 2nd. And we got one more day in April. Then we got May and 3 days in May. So we got to get field 1 and 2 done yet. I don't have nothing done to them fields to get them ready for growth. We're putting corn and soybeans in them. And May is the cutoff for that. So we need to get it done before then. So that's what I'm talking about. We had 2 full rows of 24 and then another half a row, I think, of 24. So about 60 or 70 bales, and that's all we got left right there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bring up another load after this. I think we have to unload bales. Yeah, number 6. That goes down. And then I think you got to hit another button. I think 6 again, is it? Unload bales, yeah. Okay, so 6. That's not bad. If y'all wondering, that's on the Hori control, the joystick panel that they made for the farming simulator game. I love that thing. The steering wheel and the joystick and the there's a clutch, a brake, and a accelerator down on the pedals. I wouldn't be able to play Farm Sim now without it. Anyway, that's enough of me jabbering and yakking, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how I'm going to do this right now. I'm throwing a time lapse, I guess, here now. And I'll see how long she runs. See how far we can go. And then I'll get back to you whenever I feel is an appropriate time, I guess. Well, that is almost done. This job. It took me a little, yeah, the day is almost gone now. Going on 17:30. There should only be probably not even a load left up there, I would think. I'm hoping anyway. I wanted to probably bring them down and get them sold right away. But the BGA is giving me like the best price by almost 15 cents more a liter. So how can I not bring them down there? Even though you don't get your money right away, but that's okay. We'll get it over time. We'll still get it, but it just take time, right? Yeah, I think these are the only ones left. You know what? I think there might be another... think. You know what? There's probably another one up on the hill. Or more bales up on the hill, I mean. Yeah, I'm sure there is. These are all the ones that rolled down the hill when I was doing them. That might not seem like a pretty steep hill, but it's fairly steep. I even got lazy bales mod on, where it don't they're not supposed to roll on hills, and they still rolled on that hill. That's why they're all jumbled right together here. I'm hoping this grass is going to grow pretty soon. Let me just hop out and just look. Yeah, that looks like maybe it's starting to grow already. So probably 2 more in-game days and it'll should be ready to go, I'd say. So by middle of May, I would think. It might be ready to cut again. Right in the middle of planting season. Yeah, there's more up here, see? How many? Yeah, there's not that many, I don't think. Well, we got 14 on now, 15 now. No, 14. Oh boy. That's what you get for looking down at the screen. You run over a bale. I'm glad we got another 48 up on the farm now, though. That should bring us through all summer. At least. Until second cut of grass, anyway. And that's the reason why I got rid of all my grass fields up by the farm, up around the farm, because didn't really need them. Now we got the contract to cut up, mow all this grass down on the highway here. This is more than enough grass for us. Especially if we want to, we could cut it 3 times a year, I think. Get the thing folded up. The arm, I don't know what you call it. Oh boy, I wouldn't want to go down over there. Yeah, it's a pretty tight turn here. Keep her on the right lane because I don't want that sticking out. Look how far that sticks out. So a car whiz by and send me flying, man. So just coming in with the last load of the day. Put the park brake on, get her unloaded, and then we'll see how much silage is in there. That was a pretty good. I feel like we made pretty good time doing this. It don't seem like it took. I thought it was going to take longer than what it did. That's for sure. There we go. Get her folded up. Okay, let's run in, dart in here. After she load, not that. Down here. Silage, we've got, holy crap, a moldy. Wow. Almost 500, well, we did have over 500,000 liters in there. Holy schnot-nose. That's crazy. I sound surprised because I am. That really surprised me. 500,000 liters. That's about 250,000. Well, it would have been 250,000 if it was in this in the fall and winter. Still, we're gonna make quite a bit of money. We're probably gonna make over $200,000, and then we got another. Oh, how much was it? 400 and something thousand liters up in our bunker on the farm. That's pretty good. We just got to get it brought down yet. It don't take that long to bring it down anyway now. With my new setup with the 2 trucks and the tippers. Don't take long at all. I load up a truck. The longest part is loading the truck, actually, because I can only take about, I think it's 23.95 liters a bucket load in my tractor. That's something I want to get. That's high on my priority list to get, is a wheel loader. I really want a wheel loader. I do so much stuff. I do the silage by hand. The stones, like, they're so heavy. My Massey Ferguson can't actually lift up the stones. I forget how I got them in the stone crusher before when I played. But in between episodes, I was looking at it, and what I might do is get the Valtra, because that can put on a front linkage to attach the front loader attachment on there. So get that hooked up for a front loader attachment and use the Valtra to fill the stones. Now you might be saying, well, why don't you use that then to fill the silage as well? And I would say you're not wrong. I could. And probably even sell the Massey Ferguson. But I've come to like the Massey Ferguson. I don't know, it's just something about that little tractor. It's the first... Actually, when I started the farm, that's the first tractor we bought, was that Massey Ferguson. And then the next one was the Valtra. Actually, I got the Valtra and the New Holland on sale. But we bought the Massey new. So it's kind of close to my heart, that little tractor. I was contemplating, because we could get around 65,000 for that. Close to 70 if I sell the front loader and everything in the bucket. Okay, let's see how good I am backing this thing in now. I believe it goes between the windrower and the trailer picker-upper. The forage wagon. Yeah, it goes in right there, I think. So let's go straight a bit, or I'm going to hit that tractor or that truck. When I first started this game, I was horrible at backing up stuff. Absolutely horrible. I think I got a little better at it. And I think we're good there. Let's go out and check. We can come back another... Oh, just another tad little bit. Around there. Alright, let's... And I believe what we're going to do now, before we end the episode, is let's park this. We don't need this right now. Come out here, shut the door, and walk up to that big US silo up there. Okay, this kind of pains me because I love this silo. I love the way it looks. It's kind of like a monument on our farm or something, you know. But it's gonna have to go. It's getting old. It takes like 2 or 3 years to ferment the grass I put in the silage. And it's just in the way. It's taking up all this space. So let's opt into the construction menu. Oh, and come over here. And we're going to sell it. Now, from this, we're going to make $62,000. We had it for 21 months. Look at that. Let's sell it. Yes. Oh, this... I'm nervous, man. Oh, and this thing that I had put up there for seeing how much silage was in there. Okay. Oh, look at it. It's gone. Mommy is gone. Oh. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to put this bad boy down here right here. This barn. This red barn. I don't think it's going to look as nice as that blue silo did. It's going to go right here. I might have to cut this. Yeah, I am going to have to cut the tree down, I think. because I still need room to get on my loading wagon for my cow feed. That ramp there, that yellow ramp. So I got to be able to go around the barn. That tree is definitely going to have to go. Okay, let's get out and cutting down. Now I cheat a little bit when I cut down the trees. Well, these kind anyway. I can't be arsed around, man. Sawing all them limbs off. So I just delete it with the chainsaw. There you go. That's the quickest way for that. So let's go in. Go to landscaping here. And sculpting and level. Make this a bit bigger. I need a flat. Well, I don't really need it flat. As long as this part is flat. So come out here. The road going in there don't really need to be flat. Come out a little ways like this. And then we can smooth all that off right here. Okay, now I'll go back to the shed. Or the silo. Well, it's considered a silo. I don't know why, but... Did I pass it? Down here. Okay, now this, you can use this as a shed too, which is nice. But the main reason I want it, I don't think I said yet, is for the hayloft. You can store hay in this, or straw. I'm going to be storing straw in it. Loose straw. So when I mix up my feed, I'm always like 2,500 to 3,000 liters short in my mixing wagon. And my bales are way too large. So this way I can just come in here and fill and top her off with the straw. I think out about here is fine. So as you can see, we're going to make about $25,000 on this. Maybe push her back a bit. I can always move it after too. I got a mod on that allows me to move stuff. Yeah, see? I'm too far, so good. You go here and go move, and I can just drag her forward. I don't want it too far forward though. Maybe there. I think that's good. We'll be able to drive in around here with the mixer, and then yeah, I think that's perfect. Now we just got to make a little road here. Get the till on. Making it a little smaller. There we go. Oh, there's doors on... Oh, I didn't want to do that. There's doors on the side too here. I'm curious to see what she looks like inside, actually. What texture is that? The rock cliff. This one, I believe. Yeah, that's the one. Something like that. And then on the edge here, we'll just go ahead and put this down. Oh, not not that one, sorry. The one with the crushed stone. This one. Yeah. Just put that all on the fence here. Make it look like it was been there for a while, right? There we go. Alright. I think that's good. We got room, I believe, to drive in around here. I should test her out. Alrighty, let's just get hooked onto the mixing wagon. That's gonna be mostly what I bring around there anyway, is this mixing wagon. I won't be bringing like no trailers or nothing. There's no need. It's kind of stuck out in the road a little bit, but that's fine. The most spot I'm concerned about is this corner right here. But if we take it, oh man, that's plenty of room, I think. take it wide. And then go straight. Yeah, man, that's plenty of wide. Look at that. Nice. Oh, very nice. Alright, let's go and look inside her. I haven't looked inside this yet. How much can it? 10 million liters. Wow. Yeah, so we can store stuff in there too. Very nice. Anyway, all my peoples, it was so nice of you guys to join me today on this weird episode. And I hope y'all have a blessed day and a blessed week. And you know what? I'll see you next time.